Hello, Socio Dragoons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Let's Play Shantae, half-genie hero. We did a bunch of side quests in the last episode, but now we're going to be heading to Caped Crustation, where something awful is going to happen. It was a robbery, I believe, but just as a heads up, if my voice is going to sound very out of it, that's because well, really, I just need a nap. I haven't exactly been having a good few days of sleep, I'll be honest with you. But, you know, it is what it is, so. Anyway, onward to Caped Crustation, and ironically enough here, I actually did a bunch of side quest stuff in here. But, I can't do everything, unfortunately. So, just gotta work with what you got, Anyway, also here, there isn't really gonna be any cuts like edited out cuts or hard cuts or transitions. My bad. Sorry. I love that outfit for Roddy, by the way. She looks so good. Anyway, so yeah, we're only going to be in this little area of a Caped Crustation once, and generally it's divided into 3 different areas. Well, technically 4, but oh well. At least now we're finally getting started with this mission, and also something that you may have noticed, I did not save before starting this particular mission. Well, there was a reason for that. Let me have a swig, and then I can spin you the tale, I guess. Okay. So, while I was finishing up, recording the game, I ran into some more tech issues when I just wanted to play the game. Although, I didn't figure that out by playing this one. Well, sort of. So, basically, I used an Elgato capture card. An HD60S Plus, I think. Actually, I got the card right here, and yep, Elgato HD60S Plus. So, for some reason, it's accompanying a video recording software. It apparently wasn't reading my NVIDIA stuff, so that was pretty damn annoying, and it felt like I was beating my head up against the wall. So, my folks got it taken. Well, I actually found something that might have helped with. Well, I basically changed where the game is supposed to be storing the video files, and that has helped out a lot. Anyway, so now we have Twitch and Vinegar as bosses. With the what was it? Was it the magical bracelet that helped with a magic consumption? So yeah, scimitars are your best friend here, and throughout this whole segment, You might have noticed that one, I was knocking over a bunch of racers, gaining money, but I used falling down to my advantage. Well, you can totally do that so long as you're in the right position for the platforms. So, yeah, I would have been out my entire magic meter if I didn't have that one item, so. Excuse me. But, yeah. Twitch and Vinegar are done. So, it's time to head on to the second area of the game. Well, of this level, I should say. And is where we get some good use. Well, it was actually where I start doing the side quest stuff. Because I got a gallery key. Now, I should probably mention how gallery keys sort of work like Sunken Souls. The game in total has 10 of these things. However, it's not 10 in one level. It is throughout most of the different levels that you go to. But the penultimate level will only have 2 collectibles. One of which you can only get, technically 3, but I don't really know. Oh, and hey, roast. Anyway, so, oh, and also you may be noticing that I was using invincibility, and this is a great level to use invincibility in because of those lasers. They are instant death, and not all of them will go away. So, you know, that is gallery key number 2. Oish. I do make make a separate video going over like the. I actually I say that like I actually did it. I haven't actually edited. I haven't actually edited that particular footage yet because I don't know how much longer we got. Well, I say that, but just weird shenanigans and timing happened when I was recording, so don't think too hard about it. Anyway, but yeah, this section is not the worst, but it's nothing to really write home about either. Like, you got invincibility, good. Then you've bypassed a lot of the danger already. The only problem is that you can't use any of these things when you do your transformations, but you know, that is what it is. You gotta balance it out somehow. And I also got a pot shot there. Well, oh yeah, and here's a good spot where you can like get some cash, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but again, I would just recommend that you do the jug dance in the bathhouse, so that way you get whatever you want or need at the time. Oh, also, I should mention that I do not do, this is not a 100% playthrough. I think a 100% is you get every dance from you get every dance from the shopkeep in Scuttletown, and also the snake woman in Mermaid Falls and Tasseltown, I think, but not 100% on that. But that was actually kind of fun what I did there. Just like use the block to kill that grunt, which it doesn't happen often, but you know it is something. Now, At certain points, these soldiers will just instantly randomly spawn, and it is a good opportunity to get more magic drops and health, maybe some money if you really want, but you know, just don't go expecting too much. Yeah. I could have used invincibility up there, but I just chose not to. I think I just wanted to show off just like how slow it is if you decide to do it like that. So yeah, I would just recommend that you do invincibility when and wherever you can. And we have scrap metal. That will be important for late game, and also in that little alcove. I can't really do anything with it just yet because I don't have the right item. Though, like an idiot, I decided to wait very, very late until I decided to go back and get it. Oh well. If you have the transformation from the penultimate area, then this really shouldn't be that much a problem. Like just trying to get up into the air, you know, and avoid a lot of what this level has to offer. But you know, like it is what it is. But and sorry if it feels like that I'm repeating myself. I just, like I said, I haven't exactly been sleeping too good. I really need a nap after all this is done. But yeah. Is this level awful? Nah, well, sort of. It depends on what you want to do. Honestly, I'm not a fan of all of the spikes here, but is what it is. Oh, and that particular challenge, we need a certain dance, but we don't have it just yet. And we don't get it in this particular. We don't get it in. Well, after this level, we don't get the dance that we want or need in some instances. What I should have done as the elfin transformation was to keep on was to go down there and shove that block in another way, but I didn't. I guess I just wanted to get a move on because of all these dynamite throwing sons of bitches, but you live and you learn, alright? But yeah. Really would have liked it if there was some kind of I would have liked it if there was some kind of useful a useful attack that the transformations can have that aren't sluggish or just don't do as much damage as you would normally. So, but as soon as we get rid of this, it's on to the boss fight. And yeah, like I said, there wasn't really a lot of things that I could cut out here because this was pretty straightforward. And I was also worried that, well, earlier I didn't save because I was somewhat worried about their about the recording not going through. So, yeah, there you go. But we have Ammo Baron here, and this guy is really just a giant goober. His goals are so mundane. I guess he wasn't even he didn't even care about the race that was going on here. He just wanted the carpets so that way he can make some brand new costumes. Because flying carpets are technically made out of magic cloth or something like that. So if you make clothes out of that, logic would suggest that the clothes would fly too. So yeah, I can kind of see where he's getting at, but really, it just gives us an excuse to have him in the air for the boss fight. But I need more water. MCUs, no, the modern MCU sucks. But it's basically just a palette swap. But he does kind of fly like Doctor Strange, so. Well, you know. Hold on a second, need water. Limited edition loudmouth, I love that. Now, the scimitars here actually help out a lot because they do consistent damage, but do not be afraid to do a few head bangs here and there. Jesus Christ, assholes! fucking people outside my house. Anyway, so Emerald Baron will do three things. He will summon his minions, form them in a shape, and until you get rid of all of them, he's not going to move on to the next phase. Which is basically him just him sending in those goons from earlier. But yeah, sometimes he won't stand in the proper spot for you to keep hitting him with the scimitars. So if you could incorporate a headbang whenever you can. So. But this should be the final one. Though, alternatively, what you could do is use invincibility in order to not be harmed by the minions. And yeah, see that? He's not that big a deal. You know, like, if you got potions, invincibility, scimitars, the bracelet and bikini, you are not gonna lose this fight at all. And same thing goes for the next fight, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Well, I say next fight as in next boss fight, but again, we'll get there when we get there. And of course, a Twitch and Vinegar here to get their boss out of trouble. So, well, he's not going to be back for at least a little while, so you don't need to worry about him all that much. But hey, at least we won the races, and we get another dance. Though this one isn't exactly top tier, I'd say. So throughout the game, you may have noticed these Roman Roman patterns on here. Well, that's where the mouse dance comes in. You can go through these particular slots and basically get to other goodies and other objects and all that stuff. Some gallery keys and I think some transformations or transformation upgrades are blocked behind that, but we will get into that in the next video. So So yeah. Now that that's out of the way, we can finally get back on track to finding a light shard. Now, oh, yeah. The canned Monster Chow joke finally comes back. Now, so yeah. We got a dark shard, but now we need a light shard. However, that's going to have to wait until next time because, well, we're about a minute off from time anyway, so, yeah. But before I end things here, though, I just want to say again that I'm sorry that this video is a little, weak, I guess, but I just need a recharge, man. I just need a recharge. Anyway, so the week after this, Shantae is going to be up on Wednesday, so in case you're wondering about that, well, you know. Okay, so I guess I'll sign off now. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers and every little bit helps. Until next time, Such You Goons, remember, reach for the stars.